So hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou and this is the week ahead reading. So we are looking at the week of the 3rd to the 9th of August. I'm going to be putting some general cards. I will look at the romance angels and I will also be pulling some tarot to look at money matters. So just short, quick messages. Let us ask our angels, guides, keeps the light. Please guide me at this time. Which messages above all messages are in the highest good for us to receive for the week of the 3rd to the 9th of August? Which messages above all messages do we need to see at this time? Okay, so let's have a look. What are we leaving behind this week? What energies are we leaving behind? What is coming in for us? What challenges are we going to be facing? And what is our advice? What advice do we have on the floor? Okay, so this week, the energies that we are leaving behind us are that of compassion, okay? Now, this is not, we're not leaving compassion about behind us. What we're leaving behind us is more about the ego. It's more about the self-centeredness, the not seeing things from others' point of view, not taking into consideration other people's feelings. This is moving into the energy of being more compassionate with people, seeing that they are actually feeling the same sort of feelings as what you feel. It's not all that you feel these feelings and you're the only one feeling those. You're recognizing now that everyone is exactly the same on the inside. It doesn't matter how they come across. They may come across as really strong, as really brave, but inside there's things there that you are not aware of, and you are understanding it and you're starting to move forward into that more connected energy. We're leaving behind being individuals and we're moving forward into that energy of connecting with others, of seeing each other in a way that we are all one. We all work the same way, even though we have certain ways, different ways of going about things. And what is coming in, we have wisdom, and that's what the wisdom is about. It is about the understanding that yes, we may all be connected, but we all present ourselves in different ways. We are all very much individuals, and it's okay to be an individual. This is about you sharing as well the knowledge that you have, the wisdom that you have. Knowledge is about what you learn. Wisdom is what is in your heart. It is what you have brought forward with you from all your previous incarnations. And it is that stuff, what resonates on such a deep level is stuff that you know, and you just know it is such powerful knowledge. It says, all I truly need is within me. You have all the answers, okay? You know what you are doing on this earth. You know what you came here to do. If you don't know, it's time to go within and seek that knowledge, because with wisdom being the card of what is coming in, this wisdom is trying to present itself to you. It is trying to come through, and this is a time to connect and really feel what it is that's inside of you that needs to come out. Now, the challenge is passion. And it says, I passionately accept and love myself. So this could, as a challenge card, be that you are not loving yourself enough, that you are not accepting yourself enough, that you are not seeing yourself as the strong, independent, capable person that you truly are. Okay? It could be to do with this wisdom. This wisdom from within you is presenting itself, and you are doubting that you are right, okay? The wisdom that's coming through you is right. It is exactly what is right for you, but you are doubting it. And this passion is what you're lacking is in yourself. It is your self-esteem. Everything is, you're not seeing the beauty within yourself. You're not seeing your strength. You're not seeing your knowledge. You're not acknowledging how wonderful you actually are. So it's time to actually step into your power. Work with self-love, work with affirmations, build yourself up, sleep affirmations, post-it notes on cupboard doors, etc. Build your self-esteem. Know that you are wonderful, you're unique. Just because no one else agrees with exactly what you are saying does not mean to say that you are wrong. You are going about your life how you should go about your life. Provided it's not harming yourself or anyone else, then that is what you are here to do. If it is, you've got to feel that passion within you, and it's time to really feel it and just be yourself, regardless of how other people see and say things. It may be that you're on a unique path because you're going to lead people in a completely new, unique way. So the advice from Spirit is inspiration. It says, I am receiving divine inspiration right now. Okay, so yes, you are receiving that inspiration. That wisdom is coming through. It is time for you to stand strong. It is time for you to follow the inspiration. If you are sitting there and all of a sudden, whatever you're doing, if you get this like a light bulb moment, that's what it is. It's like that. It just comes through and you will know that that is something that you need to be thinking about. It'll be different ideas. It could be as small as, right, I'm going to go right at the end of this junction instead of left. We don't know why these things happen, but they happen for a reason. And this is inspiration coming through. You are receiving wisdom. If you have been looking at changing career, if you have been looking at ways to solve family problems, if you have been looking to find new romance or to create more romance within your current relationship, you have got inspiration coming through to you. You are being divinely guided at this time, and it's time to listen. Make sure that you are listening and hearing the messages that are coming through to you. Don't just fob them off as just ideas that have just popped into your head. They're there for a reason. Follow them up. Okay, so romance. What do we need to know about romance? Dig in. Okay. Romance for the week of the 3rd to the 9th of August. What do we need to know? What do we need to know regarding romance for the collective at this time? Okay. Oh, so there's a bit of a mixed bag here. Let's have a look. So we have let go of control issues, which is allow this situation to unfold naturally. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And we also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so these could be 4 separate messages for different people that are watching this reading at this time. Okay, but the main one here I'm feeling is this let go of control issues. This is a time for you to really just surrender to universe if you are looking for inspiration on how to bring a partner in. Partners will come to us when we are ready. Okay, you cannot manifest a partner into your life if all the areas of your life haven't slotted into place. In particular, if you are trying to manifest someone in, the pieces in their life have to fit in together as well. If you have gone that specific that you are saying, I want that person, okay, Just understand that if the universe is bringing someone different to you, it is because they are a better fit for you. You may have the idea that this one person would be the only person that is going to make you happy, that is meant to be for you, that is right for you, and that's the only person you're going to settle for. If that's the case, then it is very likely that it's going to be a real struggle for that to come apart, to come around, because the universe has different ideas, is what I'm feeling. I'm very much feeling that the universe has a very big ideas that no, that person's not suited to you. And I am feeling it's because they're the ones that are you wearing this mask. You may have made your wish and said, yeah, this is the person that I want in my life. That is the perfect person. But you do not know what goes on behind closed doors. There is something to this person that could not fit with you, something that's quite deceptive, something that it may be that they come across as the perfect person, but then you find out that no, there's something not quite right. Could be to do with their past relationships. It could be to do with current relationships. They might even be in a relationship that you are not actually even aware of, etc. So there is a bit of deception. Just understand that if the universe is bringing someone to you and it's meant to be, then it will be an easy fit. It won't be something that will create... I'm feeling like something that is making your heart tighten. It's sort of like that fear, something not quite right. It's something like, it's almost like being that stab in the heart. If the universe has got someone for you, you won't be feeling any of that. You won't feel any, there won't be no doubts. It'll be quite clear how you feel. There may be obstacles. It may be that you have got to overcome these obstacles so that you two can be together. But your heart will be open to them. Your heart will feel that connection and it will be good. Okay, again, we've got that keep an open mind. So again, just keep that open mind. Don't control everything. The one that you want could be wearing a mask. Keep an open mind. This may be someone who is not your type, for example. It could be someone that you wouldn't normally go for. It could be the fact that you have this set image of what you like. A lot of people are like, what's your type? What's your type? And if you've got a specific type and someone doesn't fit into it, you automatically reject them. This is the universe saying to you, don't reject them. This person may not be your ideal type, but that does not mean to say that they are not for you. So just keep an open mind. It also says about religious factors. So this could be that the other person doesn't have the same views as you. It could be that they are of a different religion to you. They could have had a different background, a different upbringing. It could be that they are a devout churchgoer and you're not. It could be that they don't understand spiritualism. Whatever it is, there is something there that's not quite gelling, okay? And it's saying your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You can work around this. There are ways of working around this. Just know it's not like this person, if someone's coming in for you, they're not likely to have exactly the same viewpoints as you. But remember, when we are with partners, when we meet people, those people that come into our lives, they are to help us grow. They are to help us see things from a different perspective. And it could be that they are coming in to teach you something, just as well as you are going into their life to teach them. Okay, so finances, career, money. Let's have a look. What do we have? What do we have for finances for the week of the 3rd to the 9th? What messages do we have regarding money for the week ahead? Okay, so we have a few cards here. Well, that is too many, actually. Let's just have a look. Okay, what messages, above all messages, regarding money for the week ahead? What do we need to know for the 3rd to the 9th of August? Okay, so at the moment there could be some worry around money. Okay, this is the Nine of Swords. This is about being kept up at night, not knowing where you're going, not knowing what is going on. It is bordering on depression. It could be that finances are keeping you awake at night at this time, and what you are being advised to do is to make a decision. Okay, I'm very much feeling that there's a decision that needs to be made about which way you are going to go. You have the world in your hands just there. He is standing there, he's got a globe in his hand. So you've got the world in your hand, okay, and you've got the choice. Which way are you going to go? Which one will take away these fears? Okay, if you are struggling with your money, etc., if you're going to the shop and you see something nice and you think, oh, I'd really like that, which path are you going to take? Are you going to take buying it, or are you going to take walking away and understanding that if you are meant to have that, later on you will have it, just not now? Very much about the decisions that you make. It could be you're making the wrong decisions at the moment regarding money. Let's dig into this a bit further. Can we clarify? Yeah, you're really feeling that loss at the minute. This is really a time for tightening the belt. I think last week as well, it was just saying, just watch your pennies at the moment. Don't be spending more than you can actually afford. Yes, it's nice to have nice things. Yes, it's nice to have things that bring you pleasure, that bring you joy into your life. But how much joy are they actually bringing you? If you're making the choice to buy that item, that luxurious item, and it's then keeping you up all night with worry because you can't actually afford it, how much joy is it actually bringing you? Every time you look at that item, it's sort of like it will be taunting you. It will be saying, ah, yes, you may have me. You may be happy having me, but you've not paid for me yet. Okay, let's have a look. What advice do we have regarding money? What do we need to know regarding finances this week? Clarify. Thank you. We have the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. This talks about battles. You've been through it. You're nearly at the end. So I am feeling, yeah, okay. You've been through it, okay. You have had no money, okay. You have been out in the cold. You have struggled. You have been trying to think of ways to create that money. It's all about making decisions now, being practical, being logical with your choices. Can you afford it? Yes. Can you afford it? No. Make that decision. Stop buying things that you can't afford, because you are at the end of this this phase that you've been in. You are getting ready to move forward, okay? And the energy that you are moving forward into is this Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, okay? So this is just telling me that in the future you will be emotionally stable and you will be financially stable, okay? This will be a thing of the past with this Queen of Cups, okay? The depression, the staying awake at night, the worrying, okay, all of this is going with that Queen of Cups, okay? But this is also about the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles has plenty, okay? She's a very stable energy. She is an earth energy. She is grounded. She is an energy where you've got it all. You've got a nice home and you've got a career, etc. So it's looking like finances are going to be moving forward and they are going to be getting better, and you are going to be feeling so much happier and so much more stable emotionally because of it. But at this time, It's just time to stay practical. You are nearly there, okay? This is not something that is going to keep going and keep going and keep going. You need to change your mindset and be practical, okay? Think clearly. Cut out the rubbish that you don't need. I've just heard as well, use it as a time for decluttering. If you've got a lot, if you are the sort of person that's like, oh, I would like that, I want that, and you just go out and buy it, hands up, I've done it. You will get over cluttered in your space. You will have more than you need. So maybe it's time to start thinking about passing those things on. Okay, you can either give them away to charity, because it works exactly the same whichever way you give. Okay, if you give them away, you will be rewarded by the universe for allowing those that have got less than you to have the opportunity to have these nice things in their lives. Or alternatively, you could sell them. If you feel that you have got something there, you bought it, you really, really wanted it, and now it is taunting you, maybe you could sell it and use some of that to pay off what you actually owe elsewhere, etc. So this week with your finances, just go steady. Make sure that you're making clear, conscious decisions about what you can and cannot afford. Don't be digging yourself into a bigger hole that is just going to keep you stuck. Things are moving forward. There is the promise of emotional and financial stability. Okay, these are both very stable energies and they are coming towards you. It's just we're not quite at the end of that cycle. Remember, this is the 9, after this is the 10. Just know it is coming to an end. It is moving forward and things will be good, but just rein it in a little bit, just a little bit longer. Okay, so those are your messages for the week ahead. Remember, if you are liking, please give me those likes. If you feel inclined, click on those subscribe button, and I will see you again soon. Have a fabulous week and take care. Bye bye.